Hello, my name is Ankush Sharma and today's my topic is based on core Java. So I choose the iterative statements of Java. So let's discuss about iterative statements and what is actual it is in Java. So in Java we have some loops. So we have some loops to use based on our condition. We have multiple types of loops, which is the for loop, while loop, do while loop, and also we have the nested loops. So let's discuss one by one. Let's break down it. So in for loop, when first we will discuss why and what time we can use this specific loops. Like now we will discuss about the for loop. So for loop, like if we know the iterative conditions, like if we know the iterative time, like how many time it should be iterate, that time we will take the for loop. Like in array, we can, if we want to traverse an array which is declared in our program, so that time we can take the for loop. Why we can take the for loop? Just because that time we know how much time it is going to be iterate. Okay, so like if I having the array which name is a, and in that array we have the elements. So that time what I will do, I will just create a loop which will be for int I is equal to 0, and this time we will take 0 just because we all know that our array's index starts from 0. That's why we can take the 0 number. So I is equal to 0, and after that I is less than a dot length. A means that is the name of our array, and we are taking a dot length means that is the proper length of that array. So that time we know that the length of array is fixed. So that's why we are taking the for loop. So that will iterate till that length. Okay. So I plus plus means we all know that it will continuously increment by using I plus plus. So this is the for loop. Like if we know the condition, how many time our condition going to be iterate, that time we can use the for loop. So after that we have the while loop. So while loop, like if we don't know that how many time it is going to be iterate, that time we can use the while loop. So in example we can take the count of digit. Like in count of digit, if we having the number and we just want to count that digit, like how many digits are there. If we having the 5 number, then it is the 1 digit, and if we having the 12, 13, so this is the 2 digit number. So in this time we don't know how many time iterates, how many time it will going to be iterate. Then that time we will use the while loop. Like I will just provide the condition which will be the number is greater than 0 in while loop. After that I will just create the logic which will be the number is equal to number by 10. After that in before that condition I will just provide the count plus plus or I plus plus. So in this what will happen, it will be continue iterate while the condition gets true. That time we can use the while loop. After that we have the do while loop. So in do while loop what we do is, in do while loop, at least it says at least one condition should be true. Okay, so in this we first write the do and we just write the statement. After that we iterate that loop. So in this do while loop, it says that at least one condition is going to be true. That time we use the do while loop. So after that we have the nested loops. In nested loops, if we are solving the array and we are solving the duplicate array, like we want to we want to remove the duplicate elements. Okay, so that time we take two loops. We all know that I from 0 to length, and after that in I loop we take j loop, and that j loop traverses from 0 to I. So this is called the nested loops. Like loops inside the loops called the nested loops. So these are the loops in our Java, which is the for loop, for loop, while loop, do while loop, nested loops. So okay, we have discussed everything about the loops. So these are the iterative statements in Java. This was my today's topic. Thank you.